Using it one for like a way of communicating to their audience, offers, blogs, latest products, but they're also using it as like an exclusive hotline. So like people are so they put a post out of like, they're calling it editions, and it's like you only get this link if you sign up to the hotline. So they're posting out organic posts, they're doing sponsored social ads to like text this number and get the link first before anyone else of this product line. There's only 60 units.
So they've created an exclusive list outside of their master email database.
Yeah.
They've created an exclusive SMS list.
Yeah, so they've got like 15,000 of their master list, which they use as like their, not blanket, but they use as like their main communication. And that's where they send blog posts, offers, latest products. They've also now got the hotline, which is something else which is building up slowly, which is the exclusive product link. So like you'd be like, text this number to get the latest link, and they're calling it the editions, which is really cool. And yeah, it's just getting people to get it first, and it's just a cool way of making people feel part of the brand.
So when they've obviously previously done a lot of work on acquiring an email database, they then approached us and said, we want to start doing some SMS.
Yeah.
Did they have all of the data? Did they have phone numbers?
Yeah, so people had already opted into marketing, and they'd already given their numbers, so they had that. So, but they also now are asking people to also sign up to this secondary line. But yeah, they had it, but they're also now they're building it up of this other line as well.
Awesome. And one of the campaigns that I think they've done recently is kind of integrating a bit of social ads, an email, and the SMS platform.
Yeah.
Just tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So, like I say, for the editions, they're using the hotline, as they call it, for people to text in. So people text editions to this number, then get the reply saying thanks. Here's the link to the exclusive range, 60 units only. Like, be quick. People are always, as well, they're prospecting through social on Instagram. Great ad. It looks like it's being made in the factory. They're also pushing people to text to get the link for it, so you can't actually click through to the product on the ad. But what you can do is you text the number from it. I think the ad actually goes through to their latest product, so you can click through, but it won't actually take you to this exclusive range.
So the only way you get this exclusive range is through SMS?
Correct. They're prospecting through social, but you can't click through the ad to the actual product. What you can do is you can click through to the last older editions, so if they've got a few stocks left over, you can click the ad and that'll be in their latest stuff. But the new range, which is like grey, the last one was cream, this new range, you only will get the link if you text a number.
Very nice.
Good for you, though.
Lion's mane, feeding Rhys's brain. Tell me about SMS. People keep talking about it, it's coming back. What's the story?
Yeah, it's a good one. We do think about it and talk about it a lot. I think, like, has it ever gone? Probably not. I just think more people are using it now, so it hasn't ever gone, because everyone gets it from Domino's, everyone gets it from their local Indian stuff like that. But I just think more like retail brands are using it, and more brands in general using it and testing it. So that's why it's quite a buzzword at the moment. For me, it cuts through the noise. I think, like, we love social, and I think social is really effective, but sometimes, like, especially for organic social, like, you're governed by the algorithm, and like I'm hearing now that you may post something on your organic social and it's only reaching 10% of your database, which is crazy. So for me, like, SMS is direct to the consumer. Is that a good thing? That's the argument, because people are saying that it's a bit spammy, and that's why we believe as a company, like, it's how you do it. And I think, like, we're not telling people to be sending it every day, and the people we do it with are not sending it every day. But if you do it tastefully, and if you use it the right way and personalised, I think, like, it's really effective. And people can always opt out. Like, you obviously have to have an opt out part to it. And as long as, like, you're doing that and you're removing them from it, then I don't see it as being spammy.
And I guess you could say the same, that it's seen in the same light as junk direct mail and junk email. Like, every platform can be junk, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think print also gets a bad name for being junk because it's physical. Someone has to physically send it to the dustbin. And I know we've been talking to someone about doing a post around like junk digital marketing. And I think people don't really look at it as junk. And we obviously collate our post at home on the kitchen table. And every time I put it away, I always think about the way that we swipe through digital, and no one ever thinks about like how to, like what that's being done. You're just swiping waste. Whereas when you put in print in a bin, you have to physically do it, so it feels worse. But is it worse?
Good question. Good question back. So what would be for someone that's not done SMS, or they may have done it in the past and done it differently, like what's the kind of the top tip to get someone started?
Start collecting numbers would be one. I think for me, top tip to start would be just to not go in with a hard sell first. Just like test the water with, like for retail, test the water with like a latest blog or the latest trend or something, just to get people, like, to get yourself noticed. I think if you go in like 50% off today, come use it now, it's time's running out, people are like, oh god, no. But like if you use it tastefully and like on brand, I think that's where I would start. So
we've spoken a lot about retail, so we're spending most of our time on SMS right now.
Yep.
Does these tactics transfer to B2B?
Definitely. Like for me personally, I wouldn't like to receive some of that, but yeah, I think it definitely does. It doesn't have to be transactional. I think we speak about that in the office. It could be daily reminders. It could be anything. So I think it's just all about knowing your audience.
Gosh, good.
That's me.
That's good. That's me. What is it? What's in your cup, Rhys?
Your cup.
My cup.
I stole it from you this morning. It's actually green tea and lion's mane. Try not to drink too much coffee because it's bad for your teeth. So yeah, no, it's quite nice. It's good. Keeps me going when I've had zero sleep because my son's been up all night.